Let's begin with section B. Question 3 from section B. You have to declare a class name courier. Member variables should be name, weight, address, bill and type. Type can be D or I. Member methods are accept, calculate, print and main. Now let us see the code. I have declared a class courier. These are the data members. The first function accept, where I am accepting name, weight of the parcel, address and type, whether it is domestic or international. After that, in next function calculate, I am calculating the bill according to the slabs provided, printing all the details along with the bill calculated, and from main method I am calling all the functions. Let us see the next question. Question 4 is of function overloading. We have to overload function perform in 3 different ways. The first function perform gets parameters as double R and double H, and we are calculating curved surface of area cone. Let's see the code. This is class overload. This is the first function perform. Parameters passed are double R and double H. We are calculating this curved surface area of a cone and we are returning the result. The next function perform, we are passing int R and int C. R is for number of rows and C is for number of columns. And we are printing the pattern. The next function perform, I am passing M, N and a character, 2 numbers and 1 character. If character is Q, it will return the quotient after division, and if the character is R, it will return remainder after division. Let's go to the next question, which states we have to accept a number from a user and check whether it is even pal. Even pal means the number is palindrome and the sum of its digits should be even. Let's see the code. Here we have accepted a number from a user. In while loop, we are reversing the number and taking sum of its digits. If reverse is equal to the number, which means it is palindrome, and we are checking whether the sum is even or odd. If both the conditions are true, the number is said to be even pal, else it is not a even pal number. Let's proceed to the next question. Next question is, we have to accept an array of order 4 by 4 and check whether it is a diagonal array. An array is said to be a diagonal array if the sum of its left diagonal elements is equal to the sum of its right diagonal elements. Now let's see the code. I have declared an array A of size 4 by 4. I am accepting the elements for array. Then I have taken the sum of left diagonal elements. Left diagonal, the condition is when I is equal to j, I have to add those elements in sum. Now in the next for loop, I have taken sum for the right diagonal elements. The condition for this is the sum of I and j should be equal to n minus 1. Our n is 4, so I have taken here 3. If sum of left diagonal is equal to the sum of right diagonal, it is a diagonal array, else it is not a diagonal array. Let's go to the next question. Next question, we have to initialize an array with the given numbers, and we have to sort this array using selection sort technique in ascending order. So here I have declared an array. Then the first for loop or the outer for loop for sorting the array in using selection sort method. I have taken the first element as minimum, and then I am checking the rest of the array. If I get any element minimum that assumed minimum value, then I am going to swap that element here. This is the code to swap the elements. In this way, I will get the sorted array in ascending order. And here I am printing that array. Now the last question. We have to accept an email ID from a user, and we have to check whether it is valid email ID or not. A valid email ID must have @gmail and com. So here I am accepting a Gmail ID from a user, and then I am taking the position of @ and dot. Now I am taking a substring after @ till dot. So I will get Gmail in my variable m. Now if I take a substring from dot plus 1, I will get the domain name, which is com. Now I will check if m is equal to Gmail and my domain is equal to com, which means it is a valid email, else it is an invalid email. Bye.